What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wonderbox Podcast. This is episode 11, featuring our reoccurring guest, Brandon from California.
Thank you.
He's actually all mysterious.
Been a long time coming.
You guys may have noticed it's just me and Cecil as the host right now. Meeks is not feeling too well, so she's here in spirit as well as Mason. So in a sense, Brandon's gonna be filling in for Meeks, or at least Mason as well. I think I got Meeks on the.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'm here for the money.
Yeah. Anyways,
we're paying you.
You're not.
It's on Neji.
That's not. How do you want to get paid?
Love gravy.
Love.
Has it been 30 seconds?
Have you heard of like the juice, like love juice? Just give me some love.
Oh my fucking.
In the form of juice.
Has it been 30 seconds?
It has been. It's been a minute already. We're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think the
The
last time Brandon was actually with us was episode 9, I believe. That was when we were discussing on how Asian American artists were very underlooked, and Brandon was basically encouraging other Asian American artists to, pursue their dreams, move to LA, sell their souls. No, I'm kidding.
No, but that was you're not kidding. That's exactly what it was.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're actually glad to have you back, Brandon. It's been a really long time. We missed you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. I missed you guys.
No, you're always welcome on the podcast.
Oh yeah, then why'd they take like 2 years?
There are details that I do not want to dive in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this off camera.
No, we already did.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
So yeah, Brandon, I hope you've been well. Cecil's
been good.
Back.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we're kind of glad to start this episode. So let's just dive right into the questions today, and it seems like it is very social media based questions. So let's see. First submission is an anonymous submission. So it says, do you think the instant gratification that the internet and our phones have given us influenced how dating is nowadays, in a good way or a bad way? So essentially, how has social media or phones affected our modern dating scene, I guess, for people our age? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
Yes.
Yes,
I think it has
really
affected.
I think it really has affected. Yes.
That's what.
I think it really has it's affected us dating. Just because I think with social media, when getting a relationship, we kind of compare it to other people, and a lot of people spread their relationship on social media heavy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, oh, I don't want to say it's bragging what people do, when they post that stuff on social media. It's more of I don't know how to explain it, but then when someone's trying to get into a relationship, they look at other people and they're like, oh, I want this, or whatever. I'm not saying high expectations or high standards in it is a bad thing, but it's your relationship isn't going to be the same as everyone else.
Do you think it's just mostly comparing? For example, you're comparing your own relationship to other people's highlights of of that relationship that they have.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so in a way you kind of create that standard for yourself, oh, they have this but I don't, so I want that. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of a victim of that as well. But it does kind of show how influential those things become, because we don't really know what's happening behind the scenes if this because mostly everyone posts just the highlights of that.
Yeah.
And I think it does play a really bad role in how we view our own relationships and start trying to be other couples, right? I mean, what about you, Brendan? What do you think? Do you think there's anything else wrong, or at least if there's a beneficial aspect to it, if there is any, at least in your own opinion?
Well, in my opinion, whenever couples post on social media,
yeah,
whether whether it can be taken as a bad thing or a good thing comes with why they posted it. Because if you're posting about your significant other to show your appreciation for them and show your love for them, then that's awesome. That's great, because that's our generation specifically. That's one of the biggest ways that we can, showcase how much we care for our significant other, because we're putting them in front. We're putting them where everyone can see them, displaying them, by showing the world that this is the one. This is who has taken my heart, and this is who has, come into my life and helped me realize what love really is. But there's also a very bad aspect to that when you post for the sole reason of misdirection or misconception to create a false image. Because I know genuine people who post their significant other because they truly care and they truly want to show the world, the face of the face that they fell for. Yeah. But I also know there are people who post it for, less genuine reasons.
Yeah. To add on to that, like in terms of having a purpose to post it, obviously, there are actually some other bad aspects to it, as from what I've experienced in the past. There's a lot of cutthroat people, especially in like I at least for me in my experience, because I used to be the type of person that would post my partner like a lot, and it would just like my Instagram feed or like whatever would just be filled with them, right? And it came to a point where people started butting in our business, but I didn't take notice of that, right? Because I didn't really care. And then it kind of came to the point where friends friends that I thought I trusted got involved, and everything just went to shit. Shit hit the fan, and I think it's just that the more you post, at least for me, the more you post about your partner, or at least your relationship, and like everything, every aspect of it, I think people become more invested in that, and it just goes to the point where you lose your privacy in your relationship, right?
True.
And from that lesson, I actually kind of learned that I barely post my girl. Like I only post her occasionally when I need to, or like just to show a bit of appreciation. Like even if it's just one small post, like if I want to be low key about her, I could just like put something over like her face or something like that, right? But yeah, I think that one bad aspect is just people get too nosy. And I think in that way, like the way that social media and our phones affect our dating scene is just, there's no, like, you could lose your privacy. You could anyone could ruin it, basically. Right? And like one thing I could just say is like, people can't ruin what they don't know.
It's true.
So that's why that was a very important aspect for me, at least like from what I learned too. So
better be safe than sorry.
Better be safe than sorry. Yeah. So because I don't know, like I've always been the type of person to always show them off, but at this point I don't want to take the risk anymore. So yeah, that's it's just sad on how social media, or at least like how engulfed people get with other people's, like, I get it if they're influencers, like models or fitness coaches, and like they're a power couple, right? But that's
a completely different story.
Yeah, that's totally different. But if it's like your friends and everything, and like they start posting, even for me, I would see some people that I know, like post a lot of their relationships, not just like like going on hiking, go on vacation. I mean their actual problems. They would post themselves crying and all that, and like I'm not calling them out, so, like, but it's just like, yeah, it would just kind of concern me too.
Yeah, that's the core of Snapchat.
That's the core of
and exactly what Snapchat's for.
And Instagram, like for some reason, like I still have I had friends that did that, and yeah, so it was just kind of concerning to me. I wasn't ridiculing them or anything. It's just I tried to reach out to them. I told them not to just to be careful what they're posting, because people could possibly use that against them.
Yeah, there's a fine line between showcasing relationships and your significant other in a positive light, and posting your bad times, because the fact of the matter is, why do people post about negative things that happen to them?
Yeah.
For comfort. A lot of the time, one of the reasons is comfort and awareness. But most of the time, it's comfort. Especially when you're not, an influencer. You don't have to discuss anything. You don't have to talk about any situations, because it's not a...
Yeah, you don't have to post like a...
You don't have to, You're not the Try Guys.
Yeah. Oh, that situation was kind of messy. Like, that's a perfect example. Like,
what happened with the Try?
Oh, who's the one?
You that out of the Ned from the Try Guys?
Yeah,
the red hair guy.
He
cheated on his wife with one
of the crew people of
one of the food babies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but like that's a perfect example of, like, they're public figures and they have to maintain that kind of image,
of course,
address what's going on, because obviously people will tend to make up stuff, and like when you have that kind of status, obviously things are bound to go around. Yeah,
but you don't have to address anything when you're not an influencer. You just do it because comfort.
That's the thing. Like some people would. I think people. At least this is my theory. I think some people do prefer reaching out into social media rather than individually texting people or, reaching out to people, and just to get like get a mass response rather than
It's the fastest way. It's the fastest way to get a response.
It's like an easy way out. Yeah.
But it can also have negative effects, because then you become reliant.
Yeah, and
you start to become reliant on social media.
Yeah, and I think with this topic, I think it does have it's a 50-50 split. Like, it's a very it depends on how you see it. It's dependent on how you treat, I guess, your dating life with social media and use of phones and all that. Social media is a very I guess heavy topic nowadays. And speaking of which, that kind of segues into our second topic, which is a submission from our very own Seth, friend of Cecil and mine.
Seth? Do I know Seth?
I think you do. The one that's from Japan.
The one that's what? Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. So this is from Seth. Shout out to Seth. Shout outs. So his submission is: what are the effects of social media when it comes to socializing with people in real life? Like, how does social media affect you, I guess, in terms of how you socialize with people in real life, rather than obviously networking on social media, but then there's also the physical approach to other people. Like, do you guys feel like
Cecil's face?
In these terms, do you feel
I'm really trying to think about this one?
I understand it. Yeah,
I guess I'm saying
Brandon should go first then. Brandon should go first, because I'm losing my I can't think of it.
No, I understand your question. How does social media, your social media life affect your actual daily life, like in IRL life?
Right? I guess in terms of how you interact with people in real life, how does it differ from, interacting on social media, social media to your actual social life?
Here's the thing. A lot of people rely on social media. That is, I know people who, rather than want to speak to people in real life, would prefer to meet people online and talk to people online, make friends online.
Mm-hmm.
And one negative effect that I've noticed is, sure, we all meet people online, right? We're part of that generation that we meet friends online, and we can meet up with them in real life later on. You build these bonds through a screen.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've noticed is a lot of people that I end up meeting who live this kind of life, make friends online, and then spend a lot of time speaking to these friends as if they're their closest friends. I find that in real life, when you meet up with them, they have the worst social skills imaginable.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get what the
Yeah, they have because you know what? It's easier when it's online. You don't have to.
there's kind of like
Yeah.
a barrier.
It's not really human interaction. It's screen interaction
Yeah.
when you're doing it online. But in real life, it's completely different. And some can argue that it's similar. You know, it's the same. You build skills from online, but there is a difference.
Mhm.
There's a huge difference. You kind of lose your prominent in real life human social skills when you speak to your camera 24/7.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Mhm.
Like there's some cases because I do have a friend, Janelle. Shout out to Janelle. She asked me. I remember one time because her and I have been friends for years, and she asked me like, "Hey, one day if we ever do manage to meet up, like me and you and some other friends, do you think you'd be awkward?" I'm like, I think I'd just be the same. I have the confidence that I'll be the same, but it does depend on how like you. I guess it does depend on both parties in terms of like for example, if I see Cecil in real life, or if I visit Seattle, or he comes
You guys
here.
have never met in real life?
No.
Nope.
I mean, it's a plan, but it's kind of
It's a loose.
yeah.
You guys think when you will, like, you like each other?
I don't know.
I don't think there'd be a problem because like we've
Because you're
also-
Filipino. Yeah.
no, it's not
You guys
not-
have a racial connection,
No.
an ethnic brother.
I think it's because like Cecil and I like talk in such a pattern, like I guess in a consistency where we get used to each other's presence even on screen, to the point where it kind of, for me, it translates into like face-to-face interaction.
Do you guys sleep together, like on call?
No.
You guys don't.
No.
No.
Are you trying? Are you? Are you
No,
asking
because the
us?
question. No, because the question is like how social media can correlate to real life. Some things can be done on social media that if you do it in real life, it's completely
I'm
different.
not sleeping with Neji.
No, I'm not sleeping with Cecil.
Fine.
Well, okay. I could really. I guess I can put
It's
myself.
just a metaphor, guys, for this question. You're making it weird.
I think I can put myself into this question now.
You can put yourself into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I've met a lot of people, so like on social media, and then met them in real life, and there are definitely, in some cases, especially with what you guys are saying, like the relationship you guys like grow and all that stuff.
Mm.
I would say the long-term people I've met online, meeting them in person, the interactions with them was like it was pretty much normal. In all honesty, it was like really normal. But I've had relations with people that I barely knew, and then met them in real life, and it was awkward. It was so awkward, in my opinion. It just didn't feel like I was talking to the same person.
Yeah.
I guess all of us have like experienced that. I guess like we've all experienced like having friends online and then meeting them in person. Like, look at us. We all met online.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna look at it in a brighter side in a way that being online, like interacting with people online, can be good, because there's some people who just they can't interact socially in person, and it's sad. Like, I'll be honest, I was that person. I wasn't able to like interact with people as well in person, and I was like super socially awkward.
We know.
But-
We know.
Thanks.
We see your vlogs.
Yeah, thanks. But then it's like being or like talking even on like or like whatever this is, like calls and all that stuff. I felt a little bit more safe because there was the boundary or like the thing in the middle of being on a phone or like whatever. Like you could easily run away from it or like.
It's not face to face. It's face to
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
Technically.
There's. I actually want to interject a little bit, Cecil, if you don't mind. Because
Go
you know how
ahead.
you said it's sort of. I guess you said you feel safe because there's like a
Yeah.
A barrier.
Yeah, a barrier, right? But like, I don't know if you guys ever thought of the fact that like it's like you guys have a certain image of each other that you know of, but you don't really see more of that person of how they really are until you meet them in person.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, literally, as we're speaking, we could have images of each other that, wouldn't be accurate to what it is in real life.
Exactly.
Like, as I'm sitting here, you guys are looking at me, I'm looking at you guys. It looks like you guys would probably think I'm fully dressed.
I need to go.
But
I didn't.
it's just a metaphor. I'm fully dressed on top. But I'm just saying that it... You guys are not even taking this question seriously.
What do you mean?
You're coming up with trying to...
Okay.
This is the reality.
Oh god, I'm red, bro. Oh my god.
Why are you coming here? Did you cover your face to drink? Asian glow. But you guys... No, but the point is... Back to the question, you... So unprofessional.
Okay, continue.
Go ahead.
I'll continue when he stops fucking laughing over there.
I'm good.
Are you good? Are you sure?
I don't think he is.
What I'm saying is, perceptions of reality versus what you see through social media or just on the internet can be completely different. If not a little, then completely different. And I can assure you that I am wearing, like...
Okay, Brandon, okay.
I know, because, like, I put myself into this hole, and now everyone's gonna think that I'm fucking naked down there. But I'm not.
No, we get the metaphor. We get the metaphor.
Like, I can prove it right now.
No.
You just gotta stand up, Brandon. You just gotta stand up.
Wait, give me, like, 30 seconds.
He really wasn't on. Oh my god.
There, see, I'm wearing stuff.
What is that?
I'm wearing...
I couldn't tell. It was blurred out.
Dude, that was so
I'm
pale.
wearing clothes, bro.
It was so pale.
Pale, alright? What do you want from me? You see this? You see this?
Oh,
you see that? You see that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing... Yeah, of course I'm wearing shorts. You think I show up without shorts or socks on?
Is everyone wearing like pants or something?
Yeah, I'm wearing my jeans right now.
This is so unprofessional, guys.
No.
Okay, well.
No, it's a good metaphor, Brandon. You do have a point. It's like...
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's like...
You don't know everything about that person.
Yeah, because for example, like I know Brandon as an artist from LA, and a friend that I made over social media, and him and I shared like those moments of like laughter, shared having a convo and reposting each other's stories and all that, and I got to know him through his music and his personality and his interests. But that's the only image I will have of him until I meet. Inevitably,
it's completely false. And it's a completely false image.
Yeah,
I can't sing. I'm not even Asian.
Guys, I will link his Spotify and Apple Music, Spotify, and his socials below. Listen to Rainbows and Unicorns, Vietnamese Coffee.
No, like he's in Anaheim.
Yeah, not even the same country. I'm in Canada too. I'm actually Neji's neighbor. Doesn't count.
Dude, that'd be so killer if like Brandon
just walks in. Like my parents just call me saying like there's someone at the door. He just that'd be crazy. That'd be really crazy.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. See me right off the screen and then enter through his screen. Within the course of like 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
And then I walk off Neji's screen and then into Cecil's screen. Somehow.
Oh. If that was a thing, that'd be insane.
Yeah. This is coming out on April Fool's, right?
No, this is coming out possibly on... This is coming out on, like, tomorrow.
Dude, this would be fucking hilarious if, like, we planned something.
That'd be really dope. Just bro, just take a picture of your room, this blank, and then green screen it, and then just come in the next shot.
No, I have to come to both your places.
Oh shit.
Not even green screens. I will fly to each and every host location just to film that one little part of me walking by.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of.
Do you have that money?
No, you will use the Wonderbox budget.
What
We have no budget. We're not even getting paid for anything.
How are you paying me?
It's out of Neji's pocket, not mine.
It's not. I have like.
It's out of Neji's pants.
I have a guitar pick.
Neji
I'll take that.
Yeah?
The same brand. Yeah. It's yellow.
I bet Neji has more money in his wallet than I do right now.
Oh no. You run a store, man. I see you hang out with Mr. Beast.
You pee in pools. I see you.
Oh yeah, I have nothing in my wallet. I'm
Mr. Beast, bro. Mr. Beast isn't even in Seattle.
No,
He's in like Minnesota or something.
Yeah,
Minnesota. No, but going back to the topic.
What's the topic, guys?
How does social media affect socializing in real life? Yes, it does affect how you socialize in real life, especially if you're meeting up with friends that you've made over the internet, Discord, YouTube, whatever you kids make friends over. So social media does play a really big part in terms of how you interact, especially when you're so accustomed to socializing.
I can say one thing. So I met my friend Matt. I've known my friend Matthew Beam for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Before he even blew up through social media, and then when I met him after he blew up for, I think he had 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
When I flew out to meet up with him, I never expected his life to be like how it was.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought we could just hang out and be cool and just have fun, but it was like seeing how he acted on camera compared to just in life, it's so different. It's so different. Especially when you have I guess famous friends or whatever, or people who do heavy social media and all that.
Yeah.
Seeing them originally through what they do to being friends with them and then meeting them in person, craziest transition ever.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, of course. I have a friend that does video game tutorials and unboxings of rare collectibles of Marvel, Power Rangers, whatever, right?
Whoa, I like Power Rangers.
Yeah. And I grew up with him. He's a childhood family friend, and I remember I never watched. Just to give you context, I never watched a full video or even the intro. I would see clips of just some of his videos, right? And one day I got curious and I clicked on one of the unboxing videos, and he was all the YouTube enthusiastic type of energy. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Blah, 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 that kind of energy. But then when I saw that, it was very weird. It's just you don't act like that in real life.
Exactly.
You can tell it's artificial because you've actually known what they're like.
Yeah, it's just he's oh, I know how he is. This is just some sort of I guess online persona, obviously, but it's just it was just very, very weird to see, or at least experience, because he doesn't I was he doesn't talk like that to me in real life, because he's very I guess straightforward, he's very well spoken, and but with that extra energy, it was just who are you? It's not in a bad way, but it's just, I guess like Cecil said, it was just a very weird, very, very strong transition, at least for me. In that case, it was he has a good following on YouTube, but it was I guess it was just a weird feeling for me when during that
where he just changes I don't want to say I can say personalities, or visual personalities in front of you.
Yeah.
It's just energy. It's just the energy is different than what you see naturally.
Yeah, it's like seeing your favorite artist on stage, and then when they get off stage, you get that VIP pass, and they seem like a more closed guarded person than on stage.
You know what's a really good example of this?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been out with your family?
Oh my God! I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly. You know where I'm going, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever noticed how your mother interacts with other people compared to how she is at home?
Yeah.
Isn't it strange?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, why are you funny? No, my mom is hilarious. I love her to death. Or like, Mom, when did you speak perfect English?
Or like
You know?
they start praising you in public, but then when you're at home, they start like, oh, why don't you clean your room? Like, why are you so lazy? Right? But then like when guests are over and I make an appearance upstairs, they're like, oh yeah, this is my son. He's a musician. He does this and that. I'm just like, where is all of this coming from? I'm like what kind of like multi-dimensional like fuck shit did I just walk into? Like I would guess, especially early in the morning. Like earlier today, we had guests over, right? Like my mom's coworker, and then it was like 9 a.m. in the morning, and I went up to see what the racket was all about. I go up, and then they start talking about me, like, oh yeah, my son's doing this, my son's doing that, he has Spotify, all this and that, and they never talk about me like that in front of me. It's usually like one of my relatives or like an aunt that would tell me, oh yeah, your parents talked about you like this. That I would believe, but like seeing it in my very own eyes is just very surreal. It's very weird, yeah. And it's like,
have you guys ever seen your mother do a TikTok dance?
No, and I don't want to.
Please don't put that image in my head.
I see my mom do like TikTok trends and all that stuff, but that's about it.
My mom one day made food for the family. Everyone wasn't home. No one was home except for her and I. And I was like, hey, try this. And then I'm like, okay, I'll taste it. Yum, yum. I'm like, it's good. She's like, yeah, it's bussin'.
Oh my God.
I'm like, where did you learn that? And she's like, my friends told me to download TikTok.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, like, you have TikTok, Mom? And she's like, yeah, I like it. It's like so fun. And I'm like, you know what? I'm really happy that you have TikTok and you like it.
That's so adorable.
And then afterwards, like, she would be on her phone and I'd be across the room doing something. And then she would be like, Brandon, look at this.
That's so cute.
And she would just come show me stuff on the phone. So it was super cringy at first, but then after a while, I'm like, this is cute. Her For You page is just...
That's adorable. Like, bro, like, you know that ting tong ting dance? Like...
That sounds racist.
No.
What the fuck is that?
No,
wait, hold on.
That whole thing.
Neji, you gotta show us.
Ting chong chink?
No.
Oh, time out.
Hold on.
Wait, Neji, you have to perform it for us.
I'm not gonna perform it. I don't know how to even do it.
You have to.
I'll PayPal you.
No.
If you don't do it, I'm walking off this podcast.
Oh my God! Just wait. Wait.
You don't do this, I'm fucking like, George Jankoing this shit.
What does that mean?
Like.
It's on the Logan Paul podcast.
Oh.
Bobby Lee was there.
This thing.
Right? That's a Vietnamese song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like. My dad is still obsessed with this song. Like over Christmas, he kept getting me and my cousins to do it. Like for $50, I'm like, no, you're not. No, you didn't. I was drunk.
Your dad was trying to get you guys to do it.
Like me and my cousins, but then my cousins, but given my cousins are young, like they're younger and like they obviously know the dance better. They did it. I'm like, I was just there, but
should have done it.
No, I'm just kind of glad my dad didn't like start like a TikTok page.
Your dad should.
He would probably blow up.
No, dude. Honestly, like, that means I would be like responsible for like filming him. I'm like,
I'll text your dad and be like, you should start a TikTok.
Oh God, he already has a YouTube. He's really good at YouTube.
Call it Neji's father,
bro. He's really good at YouTube though. Like he does vlogs and everything too.
Is Neji your government name?
No. Like I said before, I don't want my real name to be mentioned. I said before,
because it should be.
I wish, but then that's a whole nother process of.
No, I'm not asking you what it is. I'm just saying it's.
No. I know.
It's cool. It's a cool name.
I wish it was, but
your actual name is probably horseshit.
Hey man.
No, I didn't mean like it's bad, but it's probably is literally horseshit.
It's not as good as his nick. Well, I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's like it's horseshit last name.
Horseshit. This is scale now. Okay, let's see.
Next question.
Third question. All right, this is a question that I think all of us can answer.
Okay.
That we could like really answer to.
I call dibs.
He's like, as a woman.
He knows the next question.
I know that. I called dibs.
Yeah.
I wanna go
Okay.
first.
Okay. So this is another anonymous question. Is a hoe phase necessary or not?
To be honest, I would say yes, but no. In all honesty, so it's like 75%.
Elaborate.
Okay, 75% yes, 25% no.
75.
Okay.
Wait, 75% yes, 25%
Yes,
no.
25% no.
Okay,
The
elaborate.
reason why I say I'll start off with the no. The no is because being a hoe ain't really it's not that great, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not. If you're gonna
Cecil's
do it,
life.
it's not my life.
Oh,
No. I don't think it's like I don't think it's that great. Like just sleeping around and all that stuff, and like breaking people's hearts and all that. But I think why I say yes is because there's the aspect of we always have temptation in life, and just getting out of the feeling of being with so many people and all that stuff. Like we always have that like what's it called? Wandering eyes is what we always, or what my friend and I call it. Like seeing all these people so attractive and not just one person type of thing.
Mhm.
And when you're a hoe, you could do whatever the hell you want. And I feel like there is an endpoint for everyone of being in a hoe phase, and that they will stop looking at everyone as, oh, I want to fuck you type of shit, into like only seeing that one person. I went through a hoe phase, mid college. It was all right, but it's like there's certain people I will say, like, even with me, I got it out of my system, but I didn't really like it as much as other people would have, because it's just like I'm not really that type of guy to just sleep around. Like I did it a little bit, but I'm more of, after experiencing that, I realized I just want to just find that one certain person.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, it is a good thing, but it's also like it's the no is more of it being frowned upon.
Yeah.
Here's a question. I don't know if I can ask. It's an honest question, but have all of us experienced a hoe phase to an extent?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
I like a legitimate.
Not you don't have to go in depth. It's just
Yeah. Like a legitimate hoe phase. No.
Okay.
No. Like I mean, like there is like obviously like I guess flirting here and there, but that's not even close to even. If you're saying hoe phase, like actually like sleeping with people or like.
Oh, I was even just like having the wandering eyes. Like just talk.
Just looking at people.
No.
That's kind of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Though? So it's like talking to multiple people, or even just talking to someone and then just going straight to the next person, type of thing.
Oh.
Even in the lightest, grayest scale.
A little bit. It's not. Yeah. I don't think I never had an actual phase.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
All right, Brandon. What about you? If you say no, you say no, you are lying. You are lying.
I would never lie on this podcast. Of course, I've had a hoe phase. I've always been pretty wholesome, though. Why are you making those faces?
I don't know, Brandon.
Honestly, of course, like, I've had a hoe phase. I feel like most people in our, not even our generation, previous generations as well,
Like the
have had
MySpace
hoe
generation.
phases.
We're just like within like 5 years younger, 5 years older age gaps from us.
Millennials, Gen Z, not Gen Alphas. They're like children. But
Is that-
millennials and Gen Zs.
Gen Alpha?
That's what they're called.
Is that what they're calling? Oh wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which is sad. I thought we were Alpha. But of course I have, and it's always
fun in games.
it's always when you're young.
Mhm.
It's not I never saw it as fun in games. I saw it as, it's very selfish, but I saw it as a distraction.
Dude, that's a good way to put it. Yes.
It is selfish. If you think about it, it is selfish. But it's a distraction. And at the time when you're young, whatever helps, especially I went through my hoe phase after a breakup,
I get that.
And that was one big distraction that helped me steer my emotions in a way where it's not, you know, a black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was never proud of it. I don't think a lot of
I
people.
don't think anyone would be really.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be proud of it. It was a bad point in my life. It seemed fun, but that fun was never genuine. That
Yes.
fun was only, an illusion that your mind made up to make you feel better.
Like drugs.
Yeah, like it's exactly like drugs. But to answer the question, I don't think a whole phase is necessary.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
I don't think it is, because I know genuine people, genuine friends of mine, who are the most wholesome people in the world.
Mhm.
They have been, and they get into a relationship since high school, and they've been together for over 10 years, and they are still just as happy. They've never done anything. They don't need anyone but each other, and I think that's beautiful, and I aspire to have something like that. And I have a girlfriend now. My girlfriend and I are very happy together. I love her to death. Hopefully by the time this podcast comes out, she hasn't broken up with me, but which is tomorrow.
Which is
Which is
We're
that's-
doing this tomorrow. But if you think about a hoe phase, person in the hoe phase, and think about person in love with one person genuinely,
Mhm.
person talking to multiple, they're in a hoe phase. Genuine love for someone, an individual, who seems the most happy a lot of the time.
Mhm.
Who seems the most mature? Who seems the most like they have their life in order?
like who seems that they know what they want in life, basically.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
seems like they know what they're doing,
Yeah.
and who seems them more confused, if anything.
Yeah.
I get that.
I also do think the reason why I say the reason why I agree with Brandon that it's unnecessary, most of the time it's unnecessary, is that I think it does depend on the person's moral compass.
Mhm.
I think it has to do I think it has to do a lot with morality and like where you like what your values are in life, what your moral priorities and values are as that you have as a person. For me, I'd never really had a legitimate like phase like that because I knew it would like, even if like like when I was single, like I couldn't pull through with it. Even if I thought about it, I couldn't pull through because like even though I had no back then I didn't have anyone to commit to. It was just more on like I couldn't do that to myself. I couldn't disrespect myself in that sense.
And you can disrespect other people like that as well, right?
Yeah.
It feels wrong. It feels wrong to do that to someone.
No,
To do that to multiple people.
especially if like that person was willing to, I guess, agree in that sense. I would still feel some guilt, or at least like like I wasn't raised like this. I wasn't like I was taught better. Even if like I did go for it, I would. For example, if it does happen, or if it did happen, I would feel such like a piece of shit after.
It's shame. It's self shame.
Yeah, it's not,
it makes a lot of sense.
Which makes me question to, I guess, to some people that go through multiple whole phases, that like how do they walk out and like they're fine. Like I obviously I won't be able to tell if they actually do feel fine, or they feel like they're having the best bad bitch like hot boy summer of their life. But
how do you live? How do you live with yourself knowing that you've done
like
something like that? Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, like there was this instance where I had like where I it wasn't even anything big. It was just like a small kiss, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like shit after. I felt like shit. I ran home.
Why?
I don't know. I just because like I knew I wasn't committed to that person, so it just felt.
It didn't feel right.
No.
How old were you?
It wasn't true love.
I think I was 7. No, either 7.
Old?
Between 16 to 18. I forgot, but it was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was just I can't imagine myself doing that. I at least to anyone listening, like it's your choice, but I just don't recommend a whole phase. I'd never been in one, but it's just regardless, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I'd recommend it. You know.
Yeah, and if you do choose to be a hoe, like a
Be safe.
Be safe.
No.
Be safe.
yeah, just do you, be happy, do whatever the fuck you want. But just do it with caution, right? Yeah, you're right. Be safe, but also to each their own.
Yeah.
To each their own. If you can live with it,
Yeah, and like you could only do so much.
Yeah, we can't tell you.
Yeah, we could only do so much just to warn you or even like suggest. Yeah, we recommend not to do it, but it's up to you. Like it's like don't say we didn't warn you. You know, like but like again, I stated before, like it does depend on the person's moral compass.
Yeah, and I feel like hoe phase or not,
Mm-hmm.
the word phase is very crucial.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There's a difference between a whole phase and a whole life. As long as it's a phase,
Like an
and
entire season.
you-
Yeah.
yeah, and you caught yourself, and you realize that how you felt wasn't genuine, and how
Yeah.
you felt you didn't feel happy about yourself, and you got out of that hole, then that is good for you. At least you have you got the experience from that, so you know not to do. Because I people that I've met who've been in the hoe phase, they don't stay hoes.
Oh no.
They eventually they get out of it because you know what? They realize that it's not a proper way to live.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't feel great. It's not nice. What you're doing to other people, if you're talking to multiple girls or guys or theys or thems at the same exact time, it's only going to hurt other people's feelings. And once you see other people's feelings hurt enough, you're going to realize that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, and there are there's like a small percentage of people that can go with they can go a long season or like just make it seem like they're living that whole life, you know.
Mm.
Like they just make themselves seem like they don't have that moral compass, or at least like that kind of little devil and angel sitting on their shoulders telling them what to do, you know.
Yeah.
But
You know what that is though. You know what that is? They pretend like they don't have that. They pretend like they don't care.
But they do low-key they do.
It's because they're afraid.
Mm.
They're afraid of caring. They put up a front. They put up a hard exterior because they don't want people to think that they can be
Broken down.
broken.
Yeah.
They do that to make an unrealistic appearance. Make themselves seem stronger than what they're actually going through. But it's not a proper way to do it. It's all an act.
True.
Yeah.
And they try to seem cool with it, but
Do you think it would also be considered as like a defensive mechanism, or like just to like kind of shield themselves from?
yeah, 100%. I think so. Like, look at Cecil.
What? What I
That
do?
handsome, beautiful, handsome man over there.
I'm getting water real fast.
All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Brandon, you do have you made some very valid points.
Did you see how he walked away? Just kidding.
What? I was so confused.
Pause for a second when Cecil turned around and he. Well, anyways, what were we talking about? Hoes, lives.
Hoe phases, you know.
Yeah, and he was talking about wandering eyes, right? I
Yeah.
couldn't help but wonder in my eyes when he stood up and turned around there.
It's.
If I had an eye tracker,
Dude,
those pupils-
if I implemented some sort of like eye tracker here, my eyes and your eyes would have locked to his like screen.
yeah,
Yeah, like, instantly.
Yeah, why are his shorts so short? He did
He
that for a reason. He wasn't thirsty. He didn't want the water.
He want to flaunt that dumpy dump.
Yeah, he stood up. He pulled his shorts all the way up.
Man, didn't think we would notice, huh?
Yeah, he didn't think we'd notice the mandingo.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll take this time to actually plug your music. You know what, Brandon? I've known you for like at least 3 years. You've made some absolute fucking bangers. I'm actually super proud of you.
You too, man. You too.
I've been very inconsistent, but like I actually really thank you for that.
No,
But
of course.
guys, check out Vietnamese Coffee, Rainbows and Unicorns, dude. Those are actually, I think they were my top 2 songs like at least this month.
Really?
Yeah, like I remember like ever since
Thank you
like
so much, man.
Yeah, like that kind of made me like reach out to you again. I think before, like, I think in the time frame that we were preparing the podcast again. So like,
Yeah, and I appreciate you. I appreciate that a lot. You've always supported me. Every release I've had, everything, and I genuinely want to see where your music career goes as well, because you have everything. You have all the talent. If you guys haven't checked out his music, if you haven't seen his videos on Instagram or the covers he does, dude is talented, and he deserves the praise, and he deserves all the praise. He deserves all the exposure. And what I need you to do is get your fucking ass in the studio and make more fucking bangers, because you're depriving the world. You're depriving the world right now of your talents.
honestly, my talents and the things I do wouldn't have been possible without the friends I've done it with and strengthened me with the motivation too. So like, honestly, man, I appreciate you for that. And not to mention Cecil, bro. Like, I remember he just to give a little praise.
What did I miss?
No, like I was just plugging his music, and he was plugging my music, bro. Like, let me plug your store. This dude started running a thrift store of his own, and it's been going pretty well. Like, I've seen his stories, I've seen Cecil's posts, bro. It's honestly from where he started with like his little beanie and always eating on the podcast, raising his hand all the damn fucking time when I tell him not to, bro. Like, he came a long way. Like, it's drastic to see how much
has happened within the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Is that how much how long it's been since we've known each other?
3 years.
3 years.
It's very crazy how in different places we are now than where we saw each other 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I see you, Cecil. I see your stories all the time. I keep up with your life. I see you fucking grinding at the gym. Congratulations, that's fucking insane, bro. I see those calves. I see that fucking sexy, your quads when you stood up and walked away. That's what we were looking at, yeah.
What?
When you stood up and you walked away, you pulled your shorts up really tight on purpose.
Bro, he was locking
No,
his
my
eyes.
pants are just falling.
You should have seen my face. I was like, oh.
Yeah, my pants are just
I was
falling.
like, damn.
No, but honestly, guys, like I'm honestly proud of both of you. So
Same to you, man. We're very proud of each other.
Mhm.
I'm proud. You know, you guys got to be proud of yourselves as well.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Look at where you are now.
I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
us just forget about that sometimes. Like, we forget to give.
we focus on the negatives mostly.
Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for you guys to move here
To LA.
and then start a content house, and then I'll come over every day and just eat your food.
I think we're kind of old for that.
Not a content house, but just like a house, a company house.
Yeah.
You know,
That'd be
nice. You could call it the Wonderbox.
The Wonder House, Wonderbox. I don't know.
Just the Wonderbox.
True.
I'll come over and I'll smoke your weed. It's legal here.
It's legal in California now?
I don't do.
It's always been legal
Oh, shoot.
since Obama.
No, but guys, seriously, stream Vietnamese coffee and Rainbows and Unicorns. You won't regret it.
In another world, pity yourself.
I'll leave the links in, below. He has anyone in LA or where are you performing again?
Performing here in LA.
In LA.
Sure.
So if you guys follow his Instagram, he'll post updates on his next show, which is this coming Saturday, which is I think the 20th. 21st. So the 21st, this coming Saturday, he's performing in LA. He'll have the updates on his Instagram page. So if you guys want to see him live and perform Vietnamese coffee and Rainbows and Unicorns,
Tickets are only $45.
What the heck?
That's
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
I mean,
Do you know who you're talking to? No,
Have
but
you seen the famous TikTok song, Rainbows and Unicorns?
dude, honestly, yeah, guys, like check out his show. You won't regret it. Like he deserves.
You will regret it.
He deserves the exposure. Trust me.
he does.
I deserve your exposure.
Honestly, like I'm just hoping one day, like me and Brandon, just share the stage, like singing our songs too. So,
Oh, dude, I hope that would be so fun. And the Cecil's like
Yeah.
there as well. He's like at the bottom of the
He's
stage
like-
selling clothes.
yeah,
Dude's
he's
actually really
he's like
fun.
a groupie with a crop top.
Ooh,
He can
Neji, want to hear something really funny?
What's up?
So my friend, he has a recording studio, and he asked me to like just go for it. So I might try to like drop a cover.
Oh,
I've
okay.
always wanted like.
you guys are hearing this firsthand. He's gonna record a song. And he's gonna drop it here on Wonderbox.
It's not even
the
gonna be an
first time.
episode. It's just like
Yeah.
the entire episode is just it's just like a
it's just
like
looped.
a
the
live.
the entire episode is just a listening party.
Ooh, that'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
And then
Or
every
we
single
know-
guest that's been
yeah.
on the show so far will be
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
except for me.
end of this month, I should be done with it.
okay.
What's it? Can you give us a
us a
can you
sample.
give us the song? What is the cover
No.
of?
I'm not gonna say what song it is because it's like technically 2 songs I'm trying to do. But
So
I'm
mashup.
trying
Because it's my song, isn't it? It's our song. It's a mashup. You subtle. You should not have. But now that you are saying it, I'm excited. Don't disappoint me.
he's like copyright claim.
Yep, I need the money.
No, but
No, I'm being like dead ass.
bro,
Like I'm
Cecil, that's actually crazy, man. I wasn't actually expecting that. Damn, bro, we're actually
You
excited
get-
to hear.
I was always wondering why you never made music, Cecil.
I was never really like I don't know
You can sing.
because I have more of a voice of like alternative and all that stuff more
And
than
that's
like
fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Like what kind of like
alternative wise.
I'm at Burger King with my Burger Queen.
To be honest, kind of like yeah.
I get a large fry.
One of my favorite artists he's not really like my favorite, but like, he's a really good artist. Break-ins is a good one.
Oh,
he's kind of like
So kind of like
Dude,
anti pop or hyper pop kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
guys,
very excited to see the mashup of
guys,
both our songs.
we're gonna if you follow the Wonderbox Instagram or any of us really, me, Cecil, or Brandon, we're gonna give you constant updates on Cecil's upcoming cover, and we'll debut it
I'll
on
give you guys updates every week on my
every day. We'll like do vlogs or even like small YouTube shorts on FaceTiming Cecil and
Yeah.
asking them where the fuck the song is. You
Oh
know,
my God,
just
yeah.
harass the fuck out of him.
I don't-
guest. Not after this.
I'm permanent.
I will be.
No,
I'm
because
gonna be permanently on here just to play Cecil's
Yo.
songs.
By the time we get off this episode, Brandon's just gonna be stuck in the VC.
you
Alright.
you have a 30-second segment of me every single episode. It's just me.
Oh wait,
God.
yo, one thing, Brandon, I think your mic is kind of cutting. Like it's becoming distorted.
My mic is becoming this.
it's when he talks loud.
Oh yeah.
He's gotta like the sensitivity is like really high.
I think.
What did I hear? What did I hear?
Didn't you?
What did I hear?
I fucking gotcha. No, I have like the best Wi-Fi in the.
It's not the Wi-Fi. It's like the sensitivity, I believe.
Yeah, your mic is like it would go from like talking properly, then all of a sudden it would do.
Can you guys hear me now?
There we go.
There we go.
How do I sound?
Great.
Constipated.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Moving on to the next
Yeah.
question.
Oh, there's more? I thought we were done with
No,
this episode.
no.
We got
Very last
I
topic.
swear.
Very
We
last
got so
topic.
sidetracked.
That's,
happened?
I
guess
don't
it's
know.
water.
I don't know.
I just wanted water. I just wanted water, guys.
He got distracted by your like calves, I
Biscuit.
think, or whatever.
Whatever. We'll go with it.
Anyways. Last question is it's another anonymous submission. What are the
anonymous guy?
I don't know.
I bet
What
it
What's
was
his last name? What's anonymous last name?
Guy Fawkes? I don't know.
I bet it was Brendan.
So the final question That is a anonymous submission again. Sorry.
You wrote these questions yourself.
No, I did not.
You wrote
I have a whole spreadsheet of them.
Question.
Effects of staying in the comfort zone. Like, what are the effects of staying in your comfort zone?
No progress in life. You won't like move up in life, or you won't. You'll just stay the same. Like
It's like
No
all,
motivation.
it's
no
like all,
character development.
it's like all talk but no progress, basically.
It's not even that. It's not even talk. It's just no motivation. You're so comfortable that you don't feel the need to have any change, because why change? Why have anything else to shoot for if you're so content with where you are? And the reason you're content is because it doesn't feel like there's anything more to do. That's comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think I've been in that kind of, I guess, my own comfort zone for the past, like, 2-3 years until I met you guys and some of my other friends off of.
What did we do?
Off of what? Off of what?
No,
You don't fucking say it.
The forbidden app.
I see freaking ads on TikTok.
Wait, what app?
Obviously, Grinder, where we all three of us met.
Yubo, we love Yubo.
No, we don't. I see freaking TikTok ads of it, and I want to off myself immediately.
No,
That's what you get on your For You page?
No, there's ads.
Oh, what the?
Dude, I think all I get on my For You page and ad stuff is like just episodes from TV shows. That's all I get.
Really? I get like, I literally have gotten dating apps. I've gotten Grinder. I've gotten Yubo. I've gotten like KFC for some reason. They still make ads. I don't even. Yeah,
KFC still. No, just kidding.
Right? Korean fried chicken.
Ooh,
I think, but I think this topic is very straightforward, like in terms of answering, though.
What was it again?
What are the effects of staying in your comfort zone?
No,
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
The greatest quote. To anyone that is comfortable, you gotta just say, you gotta be comfortable at being uncomfortable.
That's a good quote.
You know, a lot of the time, comfort doesn't necessarily mean
Good.
good, because life has to have ups and downs.
Yeah, there's no way it could be just a smooth road.
Ooh.
I know this is very different from the question, but I've had talks with friends who. Have you ever had like really good moments in life and you ride that high,
Ooh, yeah.
then immediately after it's just the lowest of lows?
Yeah.
I was gonna do like an analogy with like comfort food,
Oh, go ahead. Food. Go ahead.
where it's like it's kind of the same concept, but it's like, for example, like what is like one food you guys like truly love? You know, it makes you feel like good inside. You know, like
Good inside.
Do you guys have like that one food? You know, like your mom's cooking, or like a special fast food place you like going to.
Oh yeah.
That makes you just feel good inside while you're eating it.
Do you want like the real answer or the very inappropriate answer?
A real answer.
Oh, okay, that's not fun. See, I asked first. I have self-awareness.
Okay. No, but it's like
Was that shade?
most of. A what?
Was that shade thrown?
No. No, I'm not throwing any shade. I'm
No,
just being like.
found a brand.
So.
Why would you even like think of that? Isn't it like obvious that you should be careful what you say in a
Exactly.
social environment with a camera on?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If there's no what, who could I possibly be throwing shade at? It's not
I was-
shade, it's common sense.
I was just asking about food, damn it.
Oh,
Neji.
go ahead, Brandon. Say it.
No, he was asking about food.
Yeah, I was
no,
asking. Wait,
Go,
what is
say
like,
it.
Yeah, what is your comfort food? Like, what is your comfort food?
for example, like with me, like my favorite comfort food is like, I don't know, like I think a grilled cheese is like one of my favorite like comfort foods. It's like a grilled cheese with like avocado
Mhm.
and like turkey bacon or something like that.
Mm.
Not the healthiest thing, you know, but it's like it feels good in the moment.
Comfort food is never the healthiest thing. Let's be honest.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it
never is.
So like
Yeah.
it goes to like, oh, the comfort zone isn't fully healthy. It's great in the moment, you know, you feel great and all that stuff, like that small satisfaction for short satisfaction,
Mhm.
but you feel like shit after. for being
Mhm.
like, for example, if you ate your comfort food all the time, you'd probably A, be fat, and B, like, you just feel so gross after.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm fat.
But
But the thing,
Brandon.
what? Hold on, you guys need to answer. What is your comfort food? I said my comfort food.
yeah, Neji, you go first.
For me,
What is like your what is something that you eat that just makes you feel so good inside?
So
You know,
like,
good
man,
inside.
There's
so
actually
good.
there's actually two. So there's fried
All
rice, fried rice with coconut shrimp.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh my
and
God. Rich.
panda.
and then
Asian.
chicken shawarma poutine.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. That stuff's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I don't
What's it
think
called? Why is it
Poutine.
called Putin?
it's it's like
Is it
fries. What?
How do you say it? Poutine or poutine?
Poutine.
I say
It's
Putin.
No, well, like,
because I'm like, is it Russian or something?
No, no, no.
It's like where you are in Canada, I believe. Some people say Putin.
yeah,
It's
poutine.
Canadian.
No, no. Oh yeah, Quebecans say poutine.
Yeah.
They say poutine.
This
Some
guy.
Filipinos say it.
Skip that.
Moving on. Yeah. So chicken shawarma poutine and fried rice with coconut shrimp. Those are my go-tos. But
Exactly.
obviously, I can't have them all the time. Obviously, right? So
Oh hell no! I think
I only get them.
You
when-
named like 6 foods.
what? I only named 2.
he named fried rice, coconut, and then shrimp, and then chicken. Wait, fuck it.
It's a combination of food,
Chicken,
guys.
shawarma,
Combination of food.
Poutine. He named 7. Yeah.
Damn, leave me alone. Gee, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, those are my go-tos.
Just say your comfort food is food.
Yeah.
Your comfort food is food.
I like fries
like, yeah, it's
with
like-
chicken.
It's still going. It's still going, dude.
No, but yeah, like yeah, I feel like the comfort zone is. I feel like the comfort zone is a lot like comfort foods.
Comfort food or whatever.
Yeah.
I still want to know what Brandon's is.
But when you eat your comfort food in your comfort zone,
Ooh, you're just
That-
die.
You're fucked. You're just fucked.
you just flatline.
Wait, Brandon, what is your comfort food?
I don't know. This is fucking. Oh, I know what it is. It's weird.
Say it. We're not gonna make fun of you.
Oh, okay, hold on, time out. I want the real answer, not the other answer.
I'm doing the real answer. Even the real answer is kind of strange.
Okay, what is it?
Have you ever like eaten canned pate?
I like
Enlighten me.
pate.
What is pate?
It's like
what is
it's just
hand
pork.
pate? What's the difference between hand
It's
pate?
pork. It's like a pork, huh?
I know what pate
It's just
is.
okay. It's just pate.
Yeah.
Pate is expensive, so I buy them in cans, like little cans
Yeah.
Mm.
from Lee Sandwich. Can you explain what pate is to Neji? Because I don't even think I can explain it.
No, Neji,
It's just pork. It's pork liver. Maybe?
it's like pork liver. It's kind of like
It's a spread.
think about best way to put it.
You put in crackers.
No, besides that, think about like to sum it up like sisig
Uh huh.
with like liver and you puree it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
It's
Yeah.
pates are they put that in. There's one dish that we put it in as Filipinos. Is it menudo? I forget.
I think it's menudo. I think
I think it's menudo,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that.
Why do you guys say my noodles and not just noodles?
No, you.
Why does it have
Okay,
to be
Brandon.
your noodles?
Is it a banh mi? Is your guilty pleasure a banh mi?
It's not about me. It's just
Okay.
it's not about me. It's just the pate.
Dude, can you eat a whole can or something?
Like cat food.
Yeah, the cat food looking.
The can
yeah.
is like this small.
Yeah, it has like a. It's usually like a
Yes.
like
like an entire can of like
yeah.
liver spread.
Yeah, you
it's
can
liver
just-
spread. Yeah, that's literally it. That's
yeah,
what
but,
Oh, okay.
but I eat it like when I'm like sad. I just get a spoon. No, but-
Oh no, yeah, yo, Cecil, like Filipinos sometimes put it on like pandesal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything with the Filipinos, man. Everything just comes back to you guys. I'm talking about my comfort food.
Oh, they put pate also on banh mi.
Yeah.
It's very common.
You know why? We put a French thing on our Vietnamese banh mi because we were colonized.
Yeah, French baguette.
What did you call me?
A baguette.
Yo, what's your damn tone? Pronounce your consonants correctly.
B and Jesus. No, I know Vietnamese is like very like
2023.
very French style. Vietnamese is also southern in the U.S., I believe.
We're just better.
Oh.
Not than you guys, not than Filipinos.
We're all equal. We're all equal.
I don't know about that, but what I'm saying.
This guy just shoots it down so fast.
You have to think about it. You have to genuinely think about it. If you think of the continent of Asia as a whole, we're not all equal. Just think of the people like who have to live in the mountains of buttfuck Bhutan. You think it's equal to fucking these Tokyo? Like,
Wait, guys, we're getting.
There's people who have to like walk their cows in the morning and fuck Bhutan. You think that's equal to a guy who walks to a sushi restaurant in Japan? So,
Okay, we get it. We get it.
Okay. So, going back to the question.
what was the question?
The effects
It's okay to
of...
stay in your comfort.
You guys realize that if I were to like one day, if you guys ever asked me to like co-host again,
We'll get nothing done at all.
But the answer to being in your comfort zone or staying in your comfort zone, I think all of us unanimously say, don't do it. You know?
just do it.
Like, okay.
I'm not saying that. Just fucking do it.
A
It's
lot of
good.
people who are watching this or who watch us, we all came from that one app, you know, and we were all comfortable for like a year and some change on that app. And then we all left and did our own thing, and then we progressed, you know? But there are some people who are still stuck on that app and still live that life for the past 3 years. What? Would you say losers?
Be honest here.
No, but it's like...
I know, come on. No matter how nice you guys are trying to be, I know deep down in your brain, deep down you're like, I'm fucking better.
But yeah, like that's like an honest thing to say, though. It's like we
Just fucking say it, man.
we were all so comfortable with it. You know,
No, that's a good point, because like, imagine if we just stayed on the app and like we never
Fucking low-life losers, like they are.
We're not calling them losers.
We're calling them too comfortable.
I'm calling them losers.
Okay.
Go ahead. That's Cecil. I'm not saying shit.
He's not even doing it. Who's that? Who's that Kendama? Okay, if you land at this try, right here. No, don't stop. If you land at this try, I'll Venmo you $5 right now. You know what? 10.
I'm not gonna get it. I just started doing this again.
Come on, try it.
And you're a loser. Anyways, back to what we were speaking of. They're fucking losers.
Wait.
Okay, what is your reasoning? Besides them being comfortable.
Other than them being comfortable? Because
Yeah,
they have nothing else.
Comfortable with.
They have nothing else to go for, because that's all. The people who stay on there, have you ever noticed? The people who genuinely stay on there are the ones that were more popular back then.
What? Really?
What do you mean by popular though? Like,
no. Okay. Here's the thing. Think of it. I'm gonna use a metaphor. The cool guy in high school.
Oh, so someone who peaked, basically.
Someone who peaked. I feel like people who are still on that app are still living for that where they peaked. Where they were cool, they felt the most comfortable. And when they move forward, they get nothing else out of it, because that was
their peak.
yeah.
That was their peak. So they're gonna stay there, because that's all they know.
That's true.
Anywhere else, they'd look like complete idiots, because they wouldn't know what to do.
Like,
That's why I call them losers, because people who peak on social media like that, and then stay there because that's all they're comfortable with, and they like that feeling. I just feel like they won't progress, and they don't want to. They're living in the past.
They're too afraid to break out of that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And hey, you know what? You can easily tell by how I'm speaking of those people right now that if I were a dad, I'd be very tough love.
No, and I feel like that's what some people are missing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fucking losers. That's what they are.
Because like I feel like with these types of like those types of people, like I feel like they have, I don't know if, but they might have people that enable them to kind of, or they don't try to at least, I guess, confront them about it in terms of like concern as well, right? Because if you're gonna be bystanding like your whole life on, you know, being a Redditor or something like that, for example.
A Redditor?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, as an example, like, and it's not going anywhere, but you stay in there just because, sorry, I got distracted by Cecil. Just because
Sorry.
you're being, I lost my train of thought, never mind. Damn it.
What? Wait. I'm so confused. Did I hear it wrong, or did you say, like, when they become predators?
Redditors.
I was so confused. I was like, wait, what did you just...
I thought you got distracted by Cecil because he kept doing the...
No, did you see my confused face? I'm like, predators?
Redditors. Like people who just... Basically keyboard trolls on Reddit.
Yeah, like they scour the Reddits.
Yeah, and it's just as a metaphor, like, because
Cecil, can you like sit down? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I'm really like
fucking take your fucking Adderall. Jesus Christ. ADHD. What the? Jesus.
No, but yeah.
Just kidding. I love you.
It took me a while to get out of my comfort zone, and I think socially it took me a while to get out of my comfort zone because I used to be very
dependent.
Not dependent. It's just like I wasn't used to talking to people, especially online. And as an artist, I wanted to, like, you know, get to know more artists, get to know more people, and, like, you know, learn from them. But then I guess that app helped me break out of that, and especially like when it kind of started dying down and we all started doing our own thing. I kind of applied what I learned from there, and I kind of did stuff that made me feel uncomfortable in order for myself to progress. You know,
yeah.
And if people don't take that chance, then like how are you just gonna keep talking and not take action to get there? You know, even if it's just baby steps. You know, just to I'm not saying like, you know, break out of it fully, but it's just baby steps to progress to kind of like grow out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my small 2 cents on that topic.
I said what I had to say. Brandon just called everyone losers.
I didn't. I talked about comfort. I only start joking when I've already answered the question because I want to be respectful to myself.
Okay.
No, but I did answer the question.
Yeah,
I was talking I was talking about progression and loss of motivation. When you're too comfortable, you won't build your motivation to do anything else.
It's just like
on the next episode.
What?
Since if Mason doesn't like show up, should we just bring Brandon on the next episode?
Mason, if you're watching this, just please, if you want to be in the next episode, just let us know.
Yeah, Mason, if you
no
don't
offense
fucking
to
show
Mason.
up, you know what, Mason? You know why I'm fucking here right now, Mason? This is a fucking audition. Right? You watching this clip back, motherfucker? We're not friends. We're competition. I'm taking your fucking spot if you don't show up. You don't answer your fucking phone, I'm taking your spot. Alright?
Sure, what Brandon said.
You know how fucking funny I am? You know who I am? You probably don't.
Oh my.
But you will now.
We were all in a podcast at one time.
I know. No, but yeah. Mason, it'd be great if you pop by.
Responded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at your fucking phone, all right? You know how I'm here today. I responded. I looked at my fucking phone.
Who likes Wolverine?
No,
You hear
but
he's
yeah.
coming back for the Deadpool movie? Deadpool 3?
Ooh.
Hugh Jackman's coming back for
Jackman.
Deadpool 3.
Yeah. It's pretty
Huge Jackman.
huge Jack.
I just have a bunch of comic books.
That's great, dude. That's great. Your ADHD is really like.
my
picking
God,
up.
It's really
Cecil.
showing right now.
Anyways, guys.
Really
Being show
showing.
and tell. I have a dinosaur toy.
Oh my dude, don't show that. Oh, I have to...
What is that?
The dinosaur.
Don't. Okay.
What's wrong with that? Wait, what is it?
It was in the shape of a very specific part. Dude, not
Sorry.
Dinosaur.
What the fuck did you hear? Weird, bro.
bro. You showed the other end of it. That's why.
What's the other end?
It's.
What's wrong with my dinosaur?
Oh my god.
Oh, it is.
Dude, I don't know how to play shit out. Wait. Oh god. This is gonna take a while, but oh my god.
I'm not gonna blur shit out, bro.
So this episode isn't airing tomorrow.
Just cut that part out. It didn't happen.
Just cut it out.
Just cut it
Alright,
out.
okay, fine.
Can you imagine?
We're back, guys.
I left it in the background the whole time.
Your background is blurred anyway.
It's on my shoulder. It's my fucking necklace.
It's a pendant.
You didn't notice the whole time until I sat up.
I just. Oh my god. Oh man.
So,
To the serious topic of comfortability. Fuck are you guys are so disrespectful to your guests.
how are we disrespectful?
Oh.
Laughing as I'm trying to get a serious topic in.
I think it's. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You think you wear that kind of hat in a company meeting? Would you ever wear that?
Bro, on my screen he's pointing at me. I don't know why.
You son of a bitch. I don't know, dude. Fuck, this is Discord. Alright, shout out to Discord for sponsoring this episode.
Yo, free nitro. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
You heard it here first.
No, there's no free nitro. I kind of. Discord.
You're just,
Can you
so you're
sponsor
just a liar.
this podcast, please?
We're giving away free nitro.
No, I wish.
Is there another question?
No, I
that's
think
it.
that's it.
Can I bring in one topic for you guys?
Like,
Dude, do you
ask
have time?
for the next episode?
Now.
Now?
Do we have time?
We have like 7 minutes left.
Okay, perfect. Because this is the question for only two of you.
There's
Not
only
me.
two.
Not me.
So
Okay.
Neji and I.
Yeah, no, I'm not answering shit. So, serious question. I've known you guys for a while. I've known you guys for a long time. You both like done so much within the course of a few years. I just want to know what's one thing you've done within the last few years that you are the most proud of.
Oh, this is a nice question. I thought it was gonna be something.
Yeah, this is really helpful.
Because I love you guys, and I want to end it off with something that showcases you guys as individuals. Because it's your show, and people don't know.
Cecil, you could go for some. I could take a bit.
One thing that I'm proud of.
Your proudest achievement within the last few years.
Being fully self-employed, so I don't have to work under anyone. That's like one of the big. It's a really big one for me because I always wanted to like. I hated like being under people. Don't get me wrong. I was like a manager at some jobs and like stuff like that. But I was like even then like I was still under someone. So me doing my own thing on my own time, on my own pace, getting my own money for myself is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And you worked really hard to get here. You actually
sure.
like been working on this for a long time, and I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have no idea how much work he puts in behind the scenes.
It's like crazy.
insane.
Like
Mm-hmm.
literally from starting this of just doing stuff on Instagram, the small things,
Sips
And
and
now
kicks. Sips and kicks. Yeah.
and now it's just SIP. I just changed it to SIPs. Like I just shortened it completely.
No,
But,
that's not as cool.
Well, SIPs, it's an acronym for shopping in pastels.
Neji, how about no?
But starting from just like Instagram sales and all that stuff, I'm about to start working with an app that my friend made. So it's really cool.
Exciting stuff, man.
Changing
I'm really
shopping
happy for you.
Changing shopping to the next level.
I'm very happy for you, man, and I can't wait till one day actually like
Meet
buy
me.
something from you. No, not meet you. I don't want to. I want to buy something from your business. You know.
Wait, how bad can we like? Do we have to censor or anything?
The only thing
The only
have
thing
to
I
censor-
curse. I just curse. You guys, you can have cursing, right? I just said fucking shit a lot.
Yeah, honestly, we're past the past first 30 seconds, so it's fine.
What about like girls taking pills or stuff like that?
It looks like a cookie, so it's fine. How about like dinosaurs?
Oh my god, dude, I have to. Dude, you're making this editing stuff harder for me, man. I have to sleep.
I have this one.
He's just plugging his merch right now. That's not inappropriate.
Not inappropriate at all.
Except for the panties, it's nothing.
I'm sorry, Neji.
Except for the panties, and you
I'm
know.
not gonna say anything, man.
Wait, what are you? Oh, you didn't answer my question. Or you? Right? You?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, you.
Hey, at least you could cut it out. At least there was a transition where you could cut this out.
Oh,
You can cut this out.
I'm just gonna.
Dude,
avoid it.
honestly, bro, just put this on Patreon or something. You don't have to edit shit.
I'll make this, I guess, an uncut version or something. I don't know.
No, just like release it as the original version.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
You do this as a running joke every time I'm on. It's the only episode ever uncut and monetizable.
Oh my god.
And it's only the episodes that I'm on.
oh
No,
Alright,
this is better than last time.
well, most definitely.
This is more fun than last time.
Yeah.
Because last time there were like randoms. I don't know who they were, but why were they here?
Okay.
Should have.
Neji,
Shut
what is
up,
something you're proud of? Neji, back to the question, what is something you're proud of?
Yeah, what? Tell us.
Okay, on a serious note, there's actually two things I'm actually proud of. So
Nice.
the major, one of the biggest things that I was able to overcome as I guess I could say is an achievement is putting myself out there as an artist, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm very self-conscious about my voice and about how I sound on my music or any covers that I do, but like without you guys and like my other friends hyping me up anytime I show you guys before I release it, it does bring me, I guess, resurrect me a little bit and like show that it kind of makes me see that there's a bit of hope. So the more I put myself out there over like the past several years, it made me a bit more confident in my music a little bit. But I'm getting there to that point where I want to be. The other thing that I'm really proud of is the revival of my music collective, which I've been trying to rebrand and rebuild a lot, and now it's coming to fruition. And I'm just gonna say it out here. I'm actually merging with another music collective that's based in Vancouver.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so now that's going to be announced soon. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm going to shout them out right now. Y2 Collective. They're like I said, they're based in Vancouver, and they're a startup as well. But like being able to, yes, Cecil.
Does that mean you're coming to Vancouver?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Like most likely, but
Okay.
yeah.
Because
So
that would be like 3 hours
Yeah.
drive from.
yeah. Because I got approached by it. Like I guess like when I was approached with that, I guess opportunity, it was just more like, is this really fucking happening? Even though it's a startup, it's not Universal Music or anything. I didn't really care. It was just like I'm meeting more artists and meeting more opportunities to learn and to grow as like an entrepreneur as well. Especially like if I'm trying to make this my career, and the fact that I have people that are my friends now that are more that are like more passionate. I guess more passionate than I am. That I've ever been with music. That want to.
People are recognizing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that always motivates you. Meeting people like that, it makes you, gives you inspiration.
Yeah, and like with that energy, I do feed off of them. They feed off of me, and it's just like we're learning from one another, and it's like it's such a great energy to be around, and I'm just kind of glad that I'm about to be and like drowning in that type of energy. So I'm really excited, and like I'm hoping that we do expand to like the States and like everywhere else, because we do want. I guess my music collective's mission is to include everyone of every race, culture, creed, and religion to show their perspectives in their art, not just music, but anything really. But yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to achieve this kind of project again, and hopefully I keep this momentum up. So and actually, Cecil is actually one of my biggest inspirations because of his store and like.
Oh my god!
So it's like seeing him like giving that grant to his store and like making connections is just like. I told myself, I'm like, damn. Like after seeing his post, like I could, if he could do that, I could.
He can do it, then anyone can.
Yeah, I could pull it off, But yeah, like,
you literally just have to really put yourself in a position where you just gotta just go for it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's.
Thank you for answering my question. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries, man. Like, that's all the time we have for today. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us. And like including the satire comedy and all that. Like we do miss that energy, man. Like we do miss you.
Satire. What are you talking about?
for real though, like we do miss having you on the show. It just brings back, I guess, a bit of nostalgia.
Thank you for having me, guys. I will always, you know that I will always have your backs. No matter what. You guys need me, I'll be there. I'll always support you guys from afar, literally afar. I'll always be watching what you're doing, And whenever you guys need me, I'll always be exactly the same.
Yeah, of course.
You let's be honest here. I haven't changed one bit, and
no.
Yeah.
You know what he told me? He's like, I told, like, he saw the announcement of, I think when I posted the first comeback episode 10, and he's like, yo, let me know when the next episode is. Maybe I'll be less weird this time. And I'm like,
I will never be less weird.
No, that's
just be you at the end of the day.
Come on, let's be honest here. It's pretty fun for you guys too.
Yes.
Honestly, man, like we're just glad to have you here. Like it's just.
No, thank you so much for having me. It's so good.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the first times I've actually seen you guys again.
Oh yeah,
in so long, because Cecil never answers my texts or picks up my calls.
You never call me.
And Neji's.
We'll
talk about this after.
Hey man, I wait for your stories.
Just on Instagram. Yeah, you do. Neji's actually a good friend, and he actually reaches out. He's a nice person. He's consistent with it. I greeted you
happy birthday.
Oh yeah? You mean 2 years ago? How old am I, Cecil? How old am I?
You're 22.
How old are you?
25.
Jesus.
Wait, Brandon, how old are you? Neji's 26.
What? Damn, bro!
Wait, Brandon, how old are you? You're 20. Brandon, you're 22.
22. Right? I just turned 22 in December. Jesus.
Yeah. I just turned 25 in December.
Dude, I can't
Are
hear.
You guys okay?
I can't hear Cecil because all I hear is pitch, high pitch.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah,
we're fine.
Is everything working properly?
To an extent.
My lower back kind of hurts.
Yeah,
Jesus. Jesus.
No, but damn. All I just heard was constant screeching, and sometimes his audio cuts out, so it's just him mouthing things.
God damn. 5 and 6? Actually, no, I can't make fun of you because my girlfriend's also older than me.
How old is she? 23.
She's 96.
Oh, so my own age.
She's born in 96. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, she's older than me.
So can you cut this part out, because if she ever sees this, she's gonna.
Wait, she's older. So she's like 26 or 25.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The love of my life. Yeah. We're getting married. We're actually getting married one day.
Okay. I was like,
Who
hold on.
knows?
Do you want me to cut this part out too, or
You cut this part out, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I'll just?
All right,
She actually doesn't even know we're together.
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
god.
Shout out to my girlfriend. I love you.
Brandon, I'm
Hope
gonna
you
have to
love
keep
me
this
too.
very. I'm gonna have to keep this very uncut. So.
I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know how many YouTube shorts you can make with this episode? Hundreds. You can make hundreds of YouTube shorts with this one episode.
Anyways, guys, it's been a really good episode. Brandon, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being yourself. We love you, and
You're welcome.
And we'll always support you. We'll always support one another, and to our friends that have other endeavors. Sorry. And if you guys want to follow Brandon on Instagram and Spotify, it is Brandon Win. It's Brandon Win. Yeah, WIN.
All 5 of the viewers should follow.
All 5. That's including. Anyways, yeah. So I'll put it below, and you guys be sure to stream Vietnamese Coffee and Rainbows and Unicorns, and don't forget about his show. It's gonna be on his story. He'll send updates, so be sure to follow his stories.
If you're in California, go for it.
Yeah.
Don't
and Cecil, you can plug yours.
Yeah. Plug your show.
Yeah, dude, come on.
A show? No, just kidding. Just follow me on Instagram if you want like the high-end shirts or whatever you want to be fixed up with fashion. If you hit me up through this, I'll be doing $100 mystery boxes for anyone who hits me up through this podcast. Yeah. Usually with a $100 mystery box, it's $200 worth of stuff for $100.
Oh wow.
You should be getting a DM soon.
It's literally just like. Oh man.
But yeah, Instagram. Okay, so Instagram handle is Sips and Kicks, so SIPSANDKIX. But my actual just shop name is just Sips.
Simps?
Sips, mother. It's just Sips. And if you're asking what Sips stands for, it's shopping in past styles.
Yes.
Very creative. Very cool, Cecil. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, Neji, plug your stuff.
Oh, I'm actually an ambassador of W. They're like, I guess a gaming energy drink company.
What the heck?
Yeah, so for...
Thank you for watching, guys.
So if you guys want 10% off your order, just input Neji10 into your discount checkout bar for 10% off your order.
You actually what is it?
Really an ambassador of a gaming energy drink?
Gaming energy like supplement, I guess. It's basically like G Fuel.
How did you find this? Like, how did you get?
How did they find you?
Is it G Fuel?
No, I signed up through their ads.
Is it Prime?
No, that's not Prime.
Oh,
I wish it was Prime. Damn, dude.
Energy drink.
No, but yeah, guys.
By Logan Paul and KSI.
I'll put the link down below for the reference link. Neji10 for 10% off. You guys have his show and his music. My music as well. I'll link it as well. We'll keep harassing Cecil for his covers. Because
I will post. Follow all of us. We will post updates daily.
yeah, guys, whoever's watching, follow him. Spam him every day, please.
oh my
Yeah, all 5 of you.
All 5
Please
of you.
don't. Please don't.
Please. I will post his number right here.
My
Right
phone
here.
number?
Right.
Heck no.
Right here. Right here. Or
This is an infomercial.
Right here. If you call right now.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
Call now and you'll get a free. I don't know.
Anyways, guys.
This is the longest outro ever.
No, it's
Close
not.
it out, Neji. Close it out.
Well, thank you guys for tuning. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the 11th episode. Thank you for supporting the comeback. And this is Brandon, Cecil. This is Neji, and we're signing off in 3, 2, 1.